Aaron here today for this episode of Wax. Today's video is going to be a beginner into yoga. I have brought my workout today into my personal studio, so it's a little bit different surroundings, but the content is going to be able to translate into your workspace. With video filming, I wanted to bring it in and be able to give you multiple angles in this particular video. And today's video, we are going to start with mountain pose. Mountain pose, you will start with your feet together, arms down to your side, palms facing forward. You will gently squeeze your butt, tilting your hips forward, relaxing your shoulders, spreading your toes. With the weight in your heels as you reach the crown of your head to the sky. At this point, close your eyes, breathing deeply in and fully exhaling. You will hold this pose for 5 full breaths. Leading into our next exercise is going to be forward bend. Now this pose, you will start again in mountain pose, but your feet are going to be hip width apart. From here, you will inhale your hands up tall overhead, exhaling, bending forward, back straight, keeping your core and legs tight, falling forward all the way to the ground. Here, you're going to relax your head, you're going to relax your upper body, keeping your legs straight, holding this pose again for 5 deep, full breaths. After the completion of that 5th breath, strong legs, strong back, you will inhale your hands out, up again overhead, bringing your hands and palms together, exhaling your hands to heart center. And that leads us into 2 seated poses. And the first seated pose is going to be seated twist. Sitting on your left hip and thigh with your knee pointing forward. Your left foot right underneath your right hip. Taking your right foot, placing it flat on the floor just outside of your left knee. From here, you will place your left elbow just below your knee, right hand slightly behind you. From here, you will inhale, and as you exhale, you will press through your left elbow, twisting and looking behind you. Deepening the twist by continuing 4 deep breaths and pressing against that elbow to the thigh. Switching legs and repeating on the opposite side. And that brings us to our final pose of the day, which is going to be child's pose. Kneeling with your knees slightly wider than hip width apart. Sit on your heels, folding forward, bringing your head down to the ground, bringing both hands and palms to the floor, reaching out in front of you for an added stretch. Remembering to fully inhale and exhale for 5 full breaths. I hope you enjoyed beginner yoga. I appreciate your time, and don't forget to join the Wax Buzz page for additional conversations and to find out when new videos have been released. Continue being the best version of yourself.